What's up? And you guys are listening to Mighty Mike's Marketing Minute, which will never be a minute. It will always be more than a minute. But the goal is to try to keep it somewhat short and to the point, and try to teach you guys a certain principle or highlight a certain tool that I'm using in my marketing business. So the first one, and one of the first things I want to talk about today, is the tool. And then what I want to do on every show is I'm going to give an opportunity for you guys to leave a comment below on what your questions are if you do come on the show live. And if you don't, you can still comment after the fact, and I will answer your questions in the comments. You guys can also, for those who comment, I'm going to be every single time you comment on a video, you're entered to win. There's going to be other things you can do to enter to win. I'm going to explain that stuff at the end of the video. But one of the cool things is I'm going to be giving away a prize every Friday. Okay, this officially starts January 6th, but I thought I would jump in. And they say whatever your goals are, you want to get them started at the beginning of the year. Before the year even starts. Don't even wait. So let's go ahead and dive into it. So this is the website. I'm going to start off with this every time so you guys can be comfortable and know what it looks like. I'm booking free coaching calls for the new year to show you guys kind of it's like a strategy session. I want to look at your website, look at your marketing strategy, let you know what I think you should do, and then let you know what I can do for you. But ultimately, it's just to provide you value. Obviously, you can apply for the upcoming coaching. This one will change depending on what the current program I have going on, but right now it's $149 a month. You can join the coaching, and then of course I build fully automated websites for people. All right, let's dive into the content. So one of the cool things is whenever you do a search, you can come over here and let's just do a quick search, right? So I've installed, first of all, I've installed what we're going to be talking about is keywords everywhere. And so essentially what you do is there's a lot of different things you can do, but the cool thing about keywords everywhere is it's free. So you can do a free one. I'm going to create one keyword. There's no monthly subscription. So if you wanted to upgrade, you can upgrade, and you can get, obviously with any of this stuff, you can get more. But one of the cool things that I love about Keywords Everywhere is it's a Chrome extension. So you can put Keywords Everywhere as a Chrome extension. And what you'll find is as you're doing your searches in your daily life, you will realize there are certain things that you maybe not be including on your website as a keyword. So for example, process server is one of the keywords for a legal person serving papers. Now, if I search that in my local area, Google knows where I am, so it uses local search terms automatically without me having to put in a local area. But if you take a look at this, it shows you right here, process server, registered process server. These are people who are paying for ads, right? Well, look over here on the right. The Chrome extension automatically gives me this list of keyword search phrases that we need. So what is a process server allowed to do? I find it interesting because while this person may not hire me, this person will give me traffic. And Google gives me a little boost. And in the grand scheme of things, Google gives me a boost when someone comes to my website and spends time on my website. So whether this person is trying to hire me or not, I don't really care, frankly. SEO is going to drive them to my site if I produce content. This is the whole idea. Content is king when it comes to this stuff, okay? When it comes to getting people getting ranked on Google. So if you come down here, one of the first ones, that's my business here locally. Let's see, it looks like ServeNow is outranking me. The Shasta Courthouse is outranking me. This person's site is marked as unsafe. Okay, there's a couple other ones. This is one of the newer spots here that we're at near in Redding, California. But yeah, we're ranked we're pretty high up there. But for SEO, this is one of our new locations. So, but if you look at this and you go through here and you can see, this is how you move further up to the top. Okay, and you got naps, and so SEO is how you do that. And so one of the things you can do is come over here, and what I love about Keywords Everywhere it shows you the related keywords. So what you do is you hit export to CSV. If you don't know, a CSV file actually is just data that's separated by commas. And then when you do that, it throws that you can upload via CSV as well. So if I download this via CSV, it'll basically go, what is the process server allowed to do, comma, how to avoid a process server. So this is the key, and this is where we'll wrap up this little tip, is when you write your blog posts, this would be my first set of blogs. This would be my first set of blog posts for this local area. Okay, I'm going to write one about this. I'm going to write one about this. Process server rules. I'm going to write one, and in the top section, and it might sound like these are similar, and there might be one article that pertains to all of these, but I'm going to write a different blog post specifically about process server rules. And in the first paragraph, I'm going to put everything process server rules, the rules for, and then reword it, the rules for serving process in Redding, California, or in this case, Shasta County. In Shasta County, Shasta County process server serving since whatever. So you just make sure this keyword phrase shows up in the first paragraph at least 3 times, but it has to flow. It can't sound like you're just trying to force it. It needs to sound like it's an actual paragraph. And then also actually provide value. Like, and I would try to get to 1,800 words. That's my goal. So 500 is the absolute minimum, but 1,800 words is kind of the sweet spot. 1,850 is kind of the sweet spot for creating a blog post that's going to last. Because also remember, the goal is, like for this person, they're not going to hire you. They're going to come to your website and read all about what a process server is actually allowed to do, because they probably had a run-in with a process server and thought, like, man, that guy was like beating on my door. Like, is he allowed to do that? Or like, he attempted at 2 o'clock in the morning. Is he allowed to do that? You know, some states he may not, but in California he is. So like, you know, knowing these kinds of things, like also, if you're smart about this, you might have been the process server knocking on the guy's door, and now he's going to Google, the almighty Google, to tell him what the rules are. And here your website is the one that's going to tell him what the rules are. I just think that's kind of funny. And so anyway, this tool is really helpful for you. So the cool thing that you do is you go export to CSV. You can, let's just do it real quick. So you can go export to CSV. Okay, here it is, CSV. So now I can, let's see here. I can open it. It's going to want to open in Excel. I don't like that. Actually, I like to save it as a, did it give me an option? I like to save it in a text box, because essentially what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it from the text box, right? And I'm just going to throw it in onto my website. Simple as that, in the master keywords list. And then obviously you need to create a new page for each of them as you create your new blog posts. So that's the idea. So, okay, guys, I want to keep these videos short. I hope this is helpful to you. Definitely let me know if you have any more questions about any kind of tips when it comes to marketing. Definitely helpful. I know this is one of our first videos. I don't see any questions so far in the live, but I'm going to keep doing these every day. And so feel free to come on at 10 a.m., Monday through Friday, and I will answer your marketing questions. So I'm going to be watching in the chat and see in the comments and see if you guys have any questions, and I'll answer them. But also tell me what you guys want to know about. Like this for me, see, I know a lot about marketing, so like that's my thing. You know, I'm the world's mightiest marketer, right? In 2020, it's my goal to go to 2 or 3 conferences a month and just to like hone and master my craft. And so what I would love to do is hear what you guys are looking for, so that I can go learn it and be able to bring this content back to you. So again, you can go to mightymikemarketing.com, schedule your free call. Also, if you're looking to build a website, websites are of the past, you guys. You need to build a funnel. Okay, people don't understand what a funnel is. A funnel essentially, and I'll do a whole video on it in the future, but a funnel is how you funnel traffic to someone comes to your website and they want to leave. Why are they just leaving? Like, you should be prompting them to get something so that you can start that relationship, get that email address. Just keep in mind, people spend hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars to drive people from social media, from Google, to their website. And if you get somebody to your website, you got to capture the lead. If you're not capturing the lead, it's like a bucket, a bucket with holes in it that you're just like draining all these leads out, and you're not capturing them. And so that's what a funnel is. It captures the lead, but in the case that the person wanted to hire you, it would make it the easiest opportunity for them to hire you. For example, I was looking at TubeBuddy. This is another app, another cool extension for YouTube. For essentially does the same thing as Keywords Everywhere, but for YouTube. And I was looking at it, and right on the, let me see if I can show you really quick. So bring this up over here. See if I can show you. It's actually pretty interesting. Let's see. Okay, I don't see it. I don't know if I deleted it or what, but okay. Anyway, YouTube has this app. Anyway, it had a button on there, and I was sitting there looking at like maybe I could go ahead and click the button to like pay for their like $49 a month thing, and I'll like get all these keywords on. I saw the value, like I really saw the value. But then right above that, it had another link that said Chrome, download Chrome extension free, like free extension. And I was like, why am I going to pay $49 when I can get it for free? So do you think it was a good idea for them to have a standard website setup where I'm just going to like have a bunch of links? Because they want, like, why else would they put that button up there? They wanted to they put all these buttons across the top because they're thinking that's what everyone else does. That's what we have to do. No, a funnel is how people go to your website for the purpose that you want them to go there for. If they decide to leave because they don't see what they want right away, well, now you're deciding what drops down in front of them before they leave. It's not like a pop-up, like a janky pop-up. It drops down in front of them. I'm getting off track here, but the thing is like you got to know these things. You got to have these tools, and so that's what I build. I build Mighty automation tools for people. This is where I do the full build out for you, and then the coaching program is where I teach you guys how to do it yourselves. So, which starts January 6th. So if you guys have any questions, I would feel free to comment them below, and I'm excited to help you guys out. And I'll see you tomorrow for another Mighty Mike's Marketing Minute. Peace.